This stretch run of the season has been extra special for one Warriors assistant coach who is working for the team he grew up rooting for.
It's been really cool to have this experience to just get my foot in the door of the best organization in the world, in my opinion.
Mark Tollefsen's experience at Warriors games is much different these days.
My dad's company, when I was growing up, used to get tickets, and we'd go to all the games, and it was so fun. But unfortunately, a lot of it was, all right, we're going to go see Dirk tonight, and then we're going to go see Steve Nash tonight, and then we're going to see Shaq and Kobe tonight. We struggled, but being a true Warriors fan from that point till now, it's been nice to reap the benefits of how great and wonderful this organization and team has been.
The Danville native was hired by the Santa Cruz Warriors as a coaching assistant and takes advantage of any opportunity to be around the big club.
We love you, Mark.
My boy.
When Jonathan Kuminga was rehabbing from his ankle injury, Tollefsen was brought in as a big body to work out with him.
I still get a taste every day about hopping in there and playing. It's playing for fun and helping these guys get better. So to go toe-to-toe with current NBA guys and holding my own is fun for my own psyche.
He joined the team on their recent 10-day road trip. That meant a chance to see Steph's 56-point night in Orlando from a unique vantage point.
The cool part about it was we were in the back in the locker room, and the film we were watching on the TV was like a couple seconds behind from live time. So when he was about to shoot, you'd hear a roar, and I'm like, okay, I guess it went in. All day, QP.
He's been a valuable resource for Quentin Post during his rookie season, which started in Santa Cruz.
He just works so hard. Just having him in every workout, I feel like it's making me better, and he's just a really good dude.
But it wasn't until recently that Post learned about Tollefsen's job before coaching.
He drove me to the airport the other day. We had a long conversation about his playing career. Looked up his highlights after that. I was definitely impressed. I mean, I've seen him play in our practices in Santa Cruz, but I didn't know he actually used to really hoop.
Long pass, Tollefsen. That'll.
And there's one area that Tollefsen still has the advantage over Post.
We're going to get there. We got the performance staff working on his hops a little bit, and then we get the tricks in there, and that's where I come in.
Mark can actually get off the ground pretty well, so he'll need to teach me some tricks.
Tollefsen grew up a Warriors fan, but wanted to be like Mike.
When I was Michael Jordan all the way, and I probably watched Space Jam every single day of my childhood life, and would do the whole slow motion, go into the basket when MJ was a kid would do it, and I loved it.
He played 3 seasons at USF and 1 at Arizona before heading overseas to play professionally.
I went from growing up here in the Bay Area to playing at USF and then going to the heat in Arizona, and then we went to the cold of Estonia. And I'm a California boy through and through. I like going to the beach, and it was tough.
After 1 year in Estonia, he was on the move again.
So I finished Estonia and said, okay, got to go somewhere warm. Okay, I'm 10 months out of the year, I got to go somewhere warm. Loved every minute of it. The people were great. They have Shabbat on the weekends, and every Friday night they treat like Thanksgiving dinner, and they're super friendly, and they invite you over.
One of his agents was another San Ramon Valley High alum and a pretty good basketball player himself, Omar Samhan.
I've known him since I was a little kid. I would go watch his games at San Ramon when I was a kid. So the fact that we both got older and became closer and friends really before anything, and family. It was definitely fun because I knew how well connected he was. Problem is, you're getting old when they're like, hey, we want to do a "Where Are You Now" story. I'm like, dang.
Tollefsen returned home in 2020 when the league was shut down during COVID, and then a back injury ended his pro career. But his love for the game remains as strong as ever.
I came home and then my childhood hoop was gone. And I was like, ooh, that's a problem for me, because that's just where my passion and my heart was always at. But yeah, from a young age, I mean, ever since I could remember, it was always basketball.